Hello guys, Shraddha here. So today I won't talk about Quora marketing, I won't talk about writing, but I'll talk about introduction. I'll start with my introduction and then I'll suggest you something to get like some extent of the same introduction. So if I say that I'm a writer, so what are the ways that you can start writing, which are the platform where you can get into writing, and where you can also get some kind of certifications and that you can include in your profile. So I will be talking about all these things. So let's start with my introduction at first. So hello everyone, this is Shraddha Pandey. I'm an author of 5 books, a writer for more than 15 websites. Other than this, I have written anthology with around 75 to 100 authors, and I am a digital marketer and currently pursuing MBA from ISPR Bangalore. When I say that I am a digital marketer, so it's like I am handling around 5 to 6 companies worldwide as a digital marketing specialist. Other than that, I am also helping these companies for the position of content writing or some like up to some extent of graphic designing. So yeah, that's it. Now this is something, and yeah, also I can include like I'm a Quora in LinkedIn influencer. So when I say Quora influencer, when you'll become a Quora influencer, for that matter you need to spend a lot of time on Quora. For that matter you need to write answers on daily basis. For that matter you need to share or create some spaces where you can share some kind of content, and lot of and you have to do lot of activities on Quora. It's not like you are doing something today and now you are just off on like you are not using Quora at all for next 1 week, and then suddenly you come again and you start posting 5 to 6 posts or answering for 6 to 7 answers. That doesn't make any sense. You need to be consistent enough. That's okay if you are writing one answer or you are posting one post on daily basis, that's okay, but consistency is the must. If you want to get a good grip on social media, then you have to consistent on daily basis. It's not like you are doing something today then you are disappearing for next 1 month or 1 week. So that won't be working here. So now when I say let's start with my introduction, each and every keywords that I have used in my introduction. First one is I'm an author of 5 books. So to be an author you should have some writing skills. If you don't have writing skills, that's okay, you can learn, right? You are reading books for your courses. If you are doing MBA or BTech or something like that, any course you are doing and you are reading books, then you can extract some extent of knowledge from that book and you can write it in Google Doc. And first thing I would suggest you to, if you want to get into writing profession or content writing profession or digital marketing profession, it's good if you can install few apps like Google Docs, then Spreadsheet, and then WPS. These are some of the apps which will be very much helpful for you. You need not to take a pen and copy to write things there. And so I would suggest you to go for Google Doc at first, because I am doing it, so I use it on daily basis and I know the importance of Google Doc. So now if you want to be writer, you can like whatever stuff you are reading or whatever experience you are having in your life, you can carve it into words, right? And once you'll start carving your words, like today you have started with 250 words, you have written 250 words by your own without any external help. Okay, if you will start working on the same again by tomorrow, you can see that you have done it like from 250 words you have bring it to 500 words. And in the same manner you can proceed it, and within 1 week you can see that you have already touched around 5000 words. And guys, 5000 words means a lot as a writer. Okay, so once you have started writing things, you can start like using Quora in an aggressive manner. Saying aggressive, it simply means that like you are doing it on daily basis, you are using on daily basis, you are answering on daily basis, and you are keeping some note of where you have made some mistakes, or where you have got some good upvotes, where you have got some good comments, where you need to make some more changes, or where you have got some suggestions. So you have to make note of all these things. Second thing is saying that I'm a writer for 15 to 20 websites. It's like I'm writing for multiple websites. It's not like I have bound myself in just Quora or Notion Press or something like that, but I'm trying to explore different kind of websites on daily basis, like Woz, Wix, or WordPress, then Tumblr, and then a Story Mirror, Your Quote, and many, like all possible write up where I can write something. All possible websites I'm writing on all possible websites. So you can also do the same. Up now coming to the digital marketing part. So if I am saying that I am a digital marketing specialist, so if you want to be a digital marketer, you have to start with the basics of digital marketing. What is digital marketing? What are some of the major components of digital marketing? And what is keywords? What is SEO? What is on page and off page SEO? These are some of the like basic components, and I should say base of the digital marketing. If you are very much good into this, if you once you get these things, you can you can do wonders in digital marketing. Okay. And also, if you want to make your career in digital marketing, now the thing is you have to learn a bit about digital marketing. You need not to go for any course, I would suggest you, because if you are going for a course, they'll charge you 5,000 to 6,000 rupees. Again, you are paying something, but you will find yourself nowhere in the middle. Okay, so that's not good. It's okay, it would be great if you are preferring some websites, and if you want, yeah, in future I will be making website like this sorry, videos on basics of digital marketing, basics to the deep knowledge of digital marketing. So you can prefer those videos, but if you are in hurry, then you can go with some great stuff of digital marketing. There are a lot of websites where you can easily get like good reads for digital marketing, and you need not to pay anything for to get any course or something like that. Once you have got enough knowledge about digital marketing, now you can start looking for some internships. And don't expect too much from those internships. Like you are thinking like they'll pay you 5,000, 10,000 rupees. No, not at all, because you are in the starting level of it. So just don't expect any money. Look for unpaid internship, and that would be great if they are paid. So just go get into those internship, do 2 to 3 internship, learn from those internship, and now start like setting your something like criteria. If someone is approaching you, immediately update this on LinkedIn. If someone is like approaching you for a digital marketing position, so just let them know that you are not available for unpaid internships. Okay, once they'll get to know if they are interested, or if they can invest some money on you, then surely they will do it. And yes, if they want you, if you have some good skills, you have make your LinkedIn profile in a very like attractive manner, so obviously it will attract them, and they will come to you, and they will be ready to give you some sort of amount. Now these like author, I have told about author, I have talked like about author, writer, digital marketer. Now if I say Quora influencer and LinkedIn influencer, okay, so being a Quora influencer, I know how much hard work I have done, like I have done in my past 6 to 7 years. Guys, I was one of the like one of such Quran who used to use Quora on daily basis for around 6 to 7 hours. It's not good, or it's not like you are coming on Quora, you have written one answer, you got off and that's it. No, not at all. You have to write, and also you need to read answers. You have to be active enough by upvoting some good answers, by commenting on some answers. You start following some spaces, you start creating your own spaces, start posting stuff on those spaces whichever you have created. So these are some of the ways that you can you can make others feel your presence. Okay, and once you are very much into Quora writing, they'll send you one QPP invite, and once you are get in, you can get a lot of followers. And once you have got around 3,000 or 4,000 something followers on Quora, you are just like in the queue of being a Quora influencer. Now if I say that I am a LinkedIn influencer, it's like firstly I can influence audience on LinkedIn. If I am writing some post, so it is becoming sensational post. Like I have written some post based on Flipkart experience of one, like this hut, or a girl who was living in hut, and like she was smiling after wearing the dress and all this. So I have written one write up and shared on LinkedIn. So this post went sensational. It got around 1.5 million views and around, I think, 25,000 to 30,000 something likes. So, and also Flipkart commented on my post. That was one of the great thing, and it helped me to again circulate my post in another set of audience, right? And not only that post, but also a few more posts, like right. And there are some posts of mine which really went like viral in a great manner. They all were positive posts. I got good reviews. Like if I am writing anything on LinkedIn, people are in this, my write up is influencing people. People are writing something, or they are liking my post, they are commenting there, they are sharing their suggestions. So it's like I can influence audience. I have that ability to influence my words. The way I carve words is has that ability to influence audience. So you have to do the same thing. You have to go, like, not do, you can't like get success overnight. For that matter, you have to do a lot of efforts. You have to work on it, and on daily basis you have to active enough. That's okay. If you are working, I am also working, that's okay. That's not a big big thing or something like I have a job and all this, I don't have time. These are just like something excuses kind of thing. If you have a job, that's great. I also have a job. I am working for 4 to 5 companies, but still I am doing a lot of things other than those jobs. Though, like, it's okay to work for someone else, but it's great to work for yourself, right? So work for yourself. Try to make your introduction stand out of the crowd. Once you are getting into these things, you can see the changes within 1 month or 2 months. And also, if you are very much into LinkedIn and Quora, you can get to know how people are coming into your inbox, how people are asking for some suggestions. And I am also getting messages for resume writing, editing, and companies product description, some new website, how to build a website, how to write, like how to ready that navbar of website, how to write content, how to write product description, and all these things. I'm getting messages or offers like this post also. So if you want to do the same, guys, one thing I must say, that I have seen within this 1 to 2 years that digital marketer or content writer has a great, like, they have something which no one can get. Okay, if I am a content writer, people will be approaching me because they want content for their website, they want content for their product, and for promotion matter also they want content, right? Because now as lockdown phase is going on, so and they will be promoting by using some attractive content. And who will give them this kind of content? I'll give you. You will give you. If you are a content writer, if you are working to be a good content writer, right? So if I say that, like, you want to be a content writer, but you are like, you find yourself nowhere to get like which platform, how to get started with it. So I'm just suggesting you start writing on Quora. Start looking for some websites like Story Mirror or Woz, or you can also build your website in Wix. You can also build your space on WordPress. Start writing blogs. That's okay if you are starting with 250 words or 100 words, but try to increase the number of counts on daily basis. And once you will get into this profession, you can do anything possible. And yes, you can also update your website. If you are getting any kind of project or work, you just start updating this on your LinkedIn profile. People will start approaching you, and then you can do, like, you can get a lot of good like offers from outside other than what you are already doing. Okay, so thank you so much. In my next video I will be talking more about like this thing, writing. And also I'm thinking to get a backlog of whatever I have shared till yet. So we'll be doing the same in my next video. So thank you so much. I hope it will help you in some manner. And yes, if you are liking my videos, then try to share it with your friend circle. And yes, don't forget to subscribe for my channel. I will be coming up with more ways to, especially for youngsters, like once I have completed my 11th or 12th, once I have completed my engineering, I will be stuck what to do next. So I will be sharing some videos to answer such kind of queries, and it will be very much helpful for you, because I have experienced that, right? I have been a software engineer, and then I found myself nowhere. So I decided, I went through lot of like things, or lot of thoughts, what to do next, is there any future or good future for me, and all these things. I went through these kind of questions all alone, and now I want to help you in a great manner. So yeah, I'll do the same. Thank you so much. I hope you have liked this video. So thank you so much. We'll be meeting in next video with some good and like inspiring and good some supporting stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you.